This is Stas, the Italian Stallion, AZ Way Too Active. I'm with Super Bowl MVP,
Italian Stallion, how are you?
Super Bowl champion, Mark Rypien from the Washington Redskins. How you doing today?
Good. Commanders now, but Redskins when I played, absolutely. Doing great. Just here doing a little charity work for the Anthony Munoz Foundation and the wonderful things that he's doing and helping a great cause out and having some fun while we're at it.
You played back in the early 90s. How do you think the quarterback position has changed from then until now?
Well, I'd still be playing. If there was a day, if it was the rules were what they were in the 90s, I'd probably end up playing at least 5 or 10 more years, I mean, and rightly so, because, we're unprotected players, basically. We're exposing ourselves in a lot of ways, and they're trying to protect that franchise guy from being the franchise guy. We want Patrick Mahomes to play as we want Brock Purdy to play, as we want Josh Allen, as we want, C.J. Stroud. I mean, we want to protect those guys because they're unprotected players, as are wide receivers, and so the skill players, their careers will be extended, as Tom Brady's. We saw what he was able to do over the years because of that. So I think the game has changed a little in that standpoint. It's still the fastest and most exciting game, and when they come time to Super Bowl time, they're teeing it up and letting it fly. So
that's incredible. Super Bowl MVP, Super Bowl champion. When you come to these Super Bowl weekends, Super Bowl events, do you ever still get that feeling of like, wow, this is the Super Bowl? Like, I dreamed about this as a kid. Do you ever get that feeling of like, wow, this is it, we're here?
It reminisces, when you did play, but it's interesting how I'm able to enjoy the fun and everything like all corporate America, ex-players that didn't make it into the game are doing. Our job back then was, hey, you guys go off there, practice, get a good night's rest, and put on a good show Super Bowl Sunday. So for all the players, congratulations to both teams. San Francisco represents the NFC great, and obviously Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid, and the Kansas City Chiefs are tremendous in what they've been able to do the last 6 years. So it should be a good game, but we get an opportunity, a chance to come out here and partake in something different. The fun and the opportunity to meet people, get to extend relationships and build relationships along the way. So
most definitely. And speaking of the Super Bowl, what are your thoughts on the game? Who do you think is going to take it this year? What are your thoughts?
Well, my money would have to say always don't bet against Patrick Mahomes. He's just such a great competitor, and he does things that just mind boggles me, but of course I'm the underdog guy, and I like Brock Purdy and what he's done, the season he's put together, all the accolades he deserves, and Kyle Shanahan and the 49ers defense is as good as it gets. So I think it's going to be a heck of a match. From a betting standpoint, if I put some money on it, I'd go Kansas City, but with my heart and everything else, I'm an NFC guy. I got to go 49ers.
Most definitely. Well, it's a pleasure to talk to you, Mark Rypien.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Former Super Bowl champion, former Super Bowl MVP for the Washington Redskins. We out. Peace.
Peace out. Mark.